So I used to, about 2 years ago, I thought everything was like perfect. I thought I had a pretty good life. I knew something was missing, but I mean, I was in tennis. I had a good relationship with my family, but something definitely was missing. What initially brought me to Jesus was, of course, I felt something that was missing. But what really helped me develop a relationship is because that there was that missing aspect, and whenever I found Jesus, he made me feel whole, and I loved that. And the time that I spent with him, just praying and just following him and trusting him with my life, it made me feel better about myself than I did without him. My name is Sean Skinner. I go to Montgomery High School, and I follow Jesus. My coworker brought me into Young Life. It was right after work. And she was like, "Hey, you want to go to Young Life with me?" I was like, "Sure." So I just showed up, and I didn't even know what I was doing, but I felt super welcomed, and I had a great time. Probably my favorite thing about club, and not everybody gets to experience this, but my favorite thing is I get to play the piano for everybody. And it's just really something special. But by far, the best thing that everybody can enjoy, and I can enjoy myself, is we're screaming songs at the top of our lungs and just having a good time, and you're not worried about how you express yourself. One time I could express myself at club, and then at campaigners I could study and learn more about Jesus, and it just helped me get more exposed and kept me grounded almost.
Tell me, what was it like going to camp this summer and like doing that with Brandon?
So that was awesome. It was by far, as advertised, the best week of my life. I got to go do something I couldn't do anywhere else, and doing that, I mean, with Young Life, that was awesome, and friends from school that I would never be able to guess that I'd be able to do it. My favorite part, though, was whenever we had club every night, and then we had the lesson, or whatever you want to call it. We had 15 minutes where we could just sit under the stars and look up, and that was probably my favorite part. Well, what was really good is it was our core group. We could talk about whatever without any fear of judgment, and just express ourselves outside of our club. We could express ourselves in the cabin time. I didn't feel a significant difference between that and campaigners. The group that we had there, I still felt comfortable to talk about those sorts of things. So my life before used to be filled with pretty much an overwhelming sense of hopelessness, and now I can walk proudly and be filled with joy. And each week I can trust Jesus with my life, and any problems that I have, I know somebody's going to listen, and that any thought that I have of hopelessness is I shouldn't, that I know there is hope, and that there is somebody else listening.